welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I was just documenting when I got my branch block injection. This video is actually from October 19th, 2021, and I went to Emory Orthopedic and Spine, which is where my surgery and all my other procedures were. This is me and my sister. She had to take me there because I was going to be sedated, or so-called sedated, but definitely I wasn't allowed to drive. This procedure took maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Then I was discharged home and given this white sheet, which I had to document my pain scale over the next, I think it was like 8 hours or 24 hours. I can't remember exactly, but I had to just put the time and then my pain at that time. Just for background reference, this is what a medial branch block is. Basically, it's an experimental procedure that your insurance will require you, or most likely may require you, to go through before you can even talk about getting surgery. I was supposed to get a facet joint injection, but my insurance didn't feel that it would have worked. Again, the branch block injection is just as experimental as the facet joint, but I guess one is for like numbing up your pain in your nerves, and the other is like directly into your bone. I can't really say for sure. I honestly can't remember the difference in them. I just remember the facet joint being denied by my insurance, and it had to go through the medial branch block process. It was requested by my surgeon, but it was not done by her. It was done by another orthopedic specialist by the name of Dr. Levi. Same setting, same facility, just a different doctor did the procedure for me.
X-ray tape.
This is a video that goes a little more in detail of how the procedure went.
Is cleansed properly, and a local anesthetic is administered to numb the skin. A stinging or burning sensation may be felt for a few seconds. A small needle is then directed into the medial branch nerve area under X-ray fluoroscopy guidance. Contrast dye is used to confirm the location of the needle over the medial branch nerves. Following this, a small mixture of the numbing agent and steroid medication is then slowly injected over the targeted nerves. The whole procedure takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and patients can go home on the same day. After the medial branch block, your pain may either go away for a few hours, go away for a few days, or not.
So I'm going to be honest, this procedure really didn't go that much like how the videos say. Initially, I was told I was going to be sedated and that I wouldn't feel anything. If I did feel anything, it'd be a pinch. But I'm going to be so numbed up that it's not going to feel like anything at all. So my pain was all lower back. So my procedure is only in, I think, like my L3, 4, and 5, which is why my bandage is so low into my butt crack. So this procedure was very, 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 very painful. I screamed like a freaking banshee in this operating room the entire time. I ended up having to get pinned down and held down because I was screaming my fucking lungs out. This was so painful. I felt everything. I was wide awake. I was not sedated at all. They tell you that when they put the sedation stuff in or the anesthesia in, it will numb you up, but it doesn't. It feels like burning, and it feels like pins and needles just scraping against your fucking nerves and your bones. I just can't even describe the pain. I just know that it was just so terrible, and it makes you jump, and my heart was like out of control. My blood pressure was like 135 over like 140. I just knew I was going to die, and I was terrified that I was going to die. So for me, I got 8 injections, 4 on each side, which is why I was showing. I was moving my fingers up and down my back like that. This is just me just taking off the Band-Aids, and you'll see the little dots showing the blood. Because I did bleed. I think I have like anemia, so I bleed all the time anyway. But I did bleed a little bit. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, I had 4 injections on each side. Technically a total of maybe 12, I guess, because they numb you up first, and then they go in and they poke you around your nerves or whatever the fuck they were doing. The painful part is when they're just like sticking you in your nerves and scraping you, and they say they're like injecting shit inside your body or whatnot. Yeah, this is the painful part. My Band-Aid was just stuck because everything was just hurting, and I did not know that I was going to get Band-Aid stuck in my ass crack. I think the worst part of this procedure is the fact that it requires x-rays to make sure the needle is in the right position. So if they take a picture and they see that the needle's not in the right nerve, they move it around, do it again, and they're constantly moving that little needle around, hitting your nerves and hurting your bones, and it's just so painful. Total recovery, I would say, is maybe like 3 days. I was just really sore. I did bruise just a little bit. That's just like writing on my butt. It's not a bruise, but I did bruise a little bit. But after about 3 days, I was fine. I bounced back. My pain did not go away. Again, they didn't expect it to because it was an experimental procedure, but it was just something to check off on my insurance checklist so that I can move on to my next phase. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this procedure and have a great day.